Inferred speciation does not confirm naturalistic universal common descent. One of the core claims of naturalistic evolution is naturalistic universal common descent. According to this claim, all of life originated by random variations and natural selection from a single common ancestor. However, this claim has been falsified by scientific evidence. For instance, evolution believers claim that observed speciation confirms naturalistic universal common descent. Details. Observation. Low-level speciation has been inferred in some cases. Claim 1. Such inferred speciation is claimed as proof of naturalistic universal common descent, NUCD, by a mechanism of natural selection acting on random mutations. Observation. In some cases, we have reasonable data to infer, not directly observe, that low-level speciation has occurred, using the biological species definition. In such a case, two subpopulations of a species move to different locations, adapted to local situations, and change slightly to the extent that they cannot or will not mate to produce fertile offspring. So, it is reasonable to infer that low-level speciation has occurred. However, this process has never been observed to create a completely new organ or a completely new organ system, as would be needed for the formation of completely new kinds of creatures, e.g., at higher taxonomic levels. So, low-level speciation, to form similar creatures, cannot explain where higher taxa, with all of their complex features, came from in the first place. And there is no compelling reason to conclude that the same mechanism that creates minor changes, such as low-level speciation, to form closely related species inside a genus, can then create major changes, like create all of the phyla and completely different body plans in the biosphere. Conclusion. So these falsify the claim that low-level speciation with minor changes inside a genus proves NUCD. Observation. In addition, such inferred low-level speciation is observed to work within very strict limits. There are very strict limits on observed differences in morphology between the resulting species. Pushing the differences past a strict limit causes the species to die off. Conclusion. This falsifies NUCD, which expects infinite plasticity of creatures in response to adaptation. Conclusion. 1. Low-level speciation does not confirm naturalistic universal common descent, NUCD. 2. The strict limits observed in low-level speciation, i.e., no significant morphological differences and no formation of higher taxa, even in very rapidly reproducing creatures, actually falsify NUCD. 3. And by doing so, these limits falsify naturalistic mega-evolution. Note: naturalistic mega-evolution is the claim of naturalistic single-cell to human evolution, without intelligent design permitted anywhere in the process. This includes the naturalistic formation of completely new body plans and completely new higher taxa such as phyla, classes, and orders. Naturalistic mega-evolution has been falsified by the scientific evidence, as we will continue to see in this series of videos. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.